Epic Mickey. It might have been my favorite childhood game. It was honestly very underrated. And they are making a remake, which I am very excited for. They just recently made a gameplay trailer. I want to analyze this. I want to extract every single little detail from this that I can find. So yeah, we just got blah blah blah. We don't need to see the Disney. And they start with one of the 2D cutscenes, which I'm honestly very glad that they start with this because I have a lot to say about this. In the original, they had both 3D cutscenes and 2D cutscenes. They remade the 3D ones, but they are not remaking the 2D ones. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. On the one hand, I'm kind of glad they didn't remake them because they were already amazing in the original and they look really good now. But they removed the text boxes, which I don't really like. Later in the trailer, they're going to show what the like Gus text boxes were in like the middle of the game and like the gameplay. And they changed those as well, which I'm not as upset about those because they did kind of interrupt the gameplay. I still like that they didn't redo the cutscene itself. I just don't like that they removed the text boxes. And then they replaced it with this like stock font. It looks like Arial or something. So then they shift over to, okay, this is like one of the beginning areas in the game. It's like a theme park. I don't even know what this is. I don't remember this. This is like the elephant ride. This is like the right side of it. The elephants, like look at this one. He looks a lot more broken than he did in the original. And then this is the other area. This is like the ticket booth. I don't know if it was like this in the original, but it has like this scary face. And then here's the teacup ride. I noticed like on the top, you see that like chest right there? That is not like a breakable chest. This is a pin chest. In the original, this like teacup ride, you can only get the chest on top if you broke it with thinner. So I don't know how they're gonna make it so you can get this chest. Maybe they're still gonna have like the dual paths where you have to play the game twice. I don't know. But this is just a pin chest, which was not there before. So either they moved the pin chest from in here. There like used to be a little hallway right here that led to a bronze pin. They either moved it from there to here, or this is a new pin that you can get for like the thinner route. And then okay. Here is Mean Street. There's Dark Beauty Castle in the background. It looks a lot closer than it did in the original. Like, it looks like it's right there. And then they have the ice cream shop right here. These like little ice cream cones right here were not there in the original. So it was very hard to tell that this was actually an ice cream shop. The only thing you could see was this little ice cream thing. So this makes it easier to find the ice cream shop. And then here's the cinema back here. In the original Epic Mickey, they didn't have like a cinema you could go into. In the sequel, they had a cinema you could go into where if you get the film reel on a projector, you could just like fast travel to the area and not have to go through the projector. In the original, there was a lot of fetch quests, kind of, where like you had to go from one area to another, and you just had to go through the projector screens to like Oztown eventually about 50 times just to do the quest. So it was very annoying. So from this, I think they may have made it so the cinema can now be entered and it functions the same as Epic Mickey 2. At least I hope. And then like I don't know where we are in this. Like I don't know what area this is. It looks like it's on top of a building, but this was definitely not here before. I think this leads to a chest. No, this leads to like inside. Like I don't know what this is. I think later they show that there's a chest in here, but this was not here before. So maybe they added like more secret areas to find with thinner, which makes me very excited as a completionist. And then here's the projector screen area. They added details to show which goes to which. So this is Tomorrow City, I'm pretty sure. It looks cool. This is Oztown. And then this is, oh, I remember. It's called Lonesome Manor. This is Mickey Junk Mountain, I'm pretty sure. Wait, was there I don't think there was an extra I just noticed this. There was not an extra content right there. And wait, there's a projector screen? I think this is like the area you start at. So like this is where you jump out of. So I think this confirms that they are adding more collectibles to areas. And then this is still Mickey Junk Mountain. And this is a clock. I think in the original you painted this in to slow time down, and This is what I was talking about before with Gus's text boxes. In the original, they would like pop up down here with like a big like gray thing that you could look through. Now they're right here, so they're less intrusive, which I think is a lot better. I like it that way. I don't know what is up with the pink bunnies, because in the original they were only blue. I don't know why there's pink ones. Maybe those are the female ones, and then the blue ones are the male ones. I don't know. And then this is a shot of them just looking at the TV, because apparently they like watching a blue screen that has nothing on it. And then this is Mickey Jump Mountain again. They showed 2 new designs. One from the Gremlin cage, which I think looks 10 times better, because it looks like he's actually trapped and not just in a bottle of gray metal. And then here's a new chest design, which I think looks better. It distinguishes the chests from the pin chests. I guess they added new cutscenes. Like this was interesting to me. There's a cutscene now that shows the gremlin fixing stuff. In the original, I think they just had like a still image of him just like batting his wrench at things, which is totally how you fix things. This is a battle sequence, I'd assume. And now, apparently, I don't know what this arrow means. Maybe it means like the one that's in the center of the screen at this very moment, so you can like paint him in. I don't really know what it means, but that's my best theory. And then I think this is in Mickey Junk Mountain. I guess you can break this barrel. These are more enemies.
Yeah, no Sherlock!
And okay, wait. So they have the dash move. So you can like, okay, wait. So you can dash away from the enemies, and then here's just a seer turning to a ball and killing his friend Dispatch. There's still animatronic Goofy right there, you can see. And then this is a new area, I think. There was an area in the original where you had to thin it out to like find something in it, but they didn't have like these signs here. It was just like a little mini cave that they had a power box in. And then this is this is Clarabelle's house, I think, the cow. So I like that they have an awning here. And I don't know where this place is, because there was not like, I don't know what this like railing, this railway place is. I don't remember anything like this in the original. And then there's this like painting here that you can thin away to get stuff. My best guess is that this is also in Mean Street. Like there's a now like underground railroad that you can find. And then here's the new pin chest opening animation. And then they have like a white pin. I'm assuming that's silver, but I don't know. They could just like have changed all the pins to look the same. Now they get into the projectors. I don't know where that particular projector was. It may have been the one... Oh no, wait, okay. Based on this, I'm pretty sure this is the one that leads to Mickey Junk Mountain. And the platforming in the projector seems to have been improved, because the double jump seems to get you a lot farther. And you can spin in midair and then jump. That will improve the platforming and make it easier to traverse the projectors. And then now we have the boss fight. There seems to be like an area here, because in the original you'd go through a projector to get the clock tower. You'd see the projector you exit out of, but then it'd like take you to this little platform here, and there was no explanation of how you got there. So I guess they added this little like back area to show that that's how you got in. It seems like they have changed the boss fights to make them more interesting, because now they have like these attacks that you have to jump over. So like, I guess this is in the intermediate phase where it's like you attack it and then it attacks you, but you can still thin the things away. So that seems a lot more interesting now for them to have changed the boss fight. It might just be this one, but they may have changed other boss fights as well, because the boss fights in this game were honestly not that great, but especially the clock tower, it was not that great of a boss fight. So I'm glad that they have changed it to make it more interesting and not a snooze fest. I don't know where this area is. It seems to be in the same area in Dark Beauty Castle, I think, or it could also be in Gremlin, in the theme park. Okay, never mind. It is the theme park. Well, I'm now even more excited for this game than I was before. I hope it will be amazing.